Hey everybody, Dave Pylon of Pylon Arts and Entertainment here. I haven't done any videos for quite some time now, so I decided to try to do a couple. So this one I just wanted to do a app review of a couple of apps that I tried for app creation. So I came up with an idea for making my own app, and I decided I wanted to see what was out there as far as mobile apps that you could download on your phone to try to create your own mobile app to market out there. And I honestly was not that pleased. So I only tried two, but I looked through a few of them, and one was definitely better than the other, but they both had some similar problems. So the first one I tried was Appy Pie, which is the highest rated app creator app on there. It has, like, on the Google Play Store, it has like a 4.5 rating or something like that. And it did have a lot of options on there. It had a lot of good options. It looked like it was pretty easy and simple to use. But one of my first complaints about these app creating apps is going to be they all kind of advertise like no programming required. And that was one of the issues I was having with it, was just looking at it and going, well, I know some software programming personally. If I want to get in there and mess with it and play with it, I feel like I should be able to have that ability. Like if you have like plug and play or like drag and drop type features, whatever, like they have, that's fine. I think that's good to have. But then also I think you guys should have like a go in here to modify the code type of thing for people who do want to play around with that and have some familiarity, so that they're able to have more options other than what just was presented. Because I looked through on there, and both of the apps I looked at, I'll get to the other one in a second here, had a similar issue where they had like all these different options, but then a lot of the more options you might want to use were under like a premium feature. So it's like you have to pay extra just to unlock them to use them. And they both had like free trial periods. I forget what Appy Pie's was, because I ended up figuring out pretty quickly I wasn't going to be able to do on there what I wanted to. And so I just kind of gave up before the trial period was over and uninstalled it. The other issue was I couldn't really see on there how to delete my user profile. Like whenever I get a new app or new software or whatever, and playing with it or using it, and I don't really like it, don't really want to keep it. I just like not having anything extra out there with my name and passwords and all that stuff on there. I just like getting rid of them, so that it doesn't exist essentially where anybody can access it potentially. And both of the apps I looked at had trouble with that, but I couldn't really find how to do that. But I'll get, like I said, the second one here in a second. So the other one was Moby Roller, something like that. It's what the company name was. It's what it shows up as, at least in my emails. And it had a lot of the same issues. It had a lower star rating because it didn't have as many features as Appy Pie does on there. But it had the same type of problem where you have this trial period where you can try it for free, and then you have to start paying after that. And all the prices on all these apps I looked at are pretty high. I didn't find any that were really that affordable to have an app on Google Play or whatever, and they charge extra, it looks like, for putting it on Apple. But they're all pretty pricey. I basically just wanted to see something where I can make something for free, and then I can get like the subscription service or whatever to upload it to a store for people to download after, like, not after a trial period, but actually after I finish making the finished product, where I'm like, okay, this is what I wanted. And it looks like you just can't do that. Like the software that's out there for the public to be able to do that just doesn't exist yet. So I figured out it's probably better just to go to someone who does app creation and have them make the app and do that, rather than trying to do it yourself. In a lot of instances, at least in mine, where I was trying to do something different from usual. The Moby Roller app though had like a button, like a click thing on there to not have emails sent to you, and I switched that off, but it kept sending emails anyway. And I get these emails and I don't have like an unsubscribe on them, so it's really annoyed me. Like I'm just sending it to my junk folder. So I'm like, I don't want this. I don't like getting anything extra, and I couldn't figure out on there also how to get rid of it. So I just like logged out and deleted it. So that was annoying. That's my main complaint there. Basically, that summarizes what my issues were with app creation apps. A little bit disappointed that I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for to where it would work, doing what I wanted to do basically, and be able to afford doing it also. But yeah, just not being able to turn off emails and delete the account, and having a limited time on there where you can play around with it before it says, okay, you have to pay for it now. Like all those contributing factors made me feel like app creation apps just aren't at a point right now where they're accessible and affordable to the general public, to where it's something I would be interested in trying to get anytime soon. Like I said before, I don't usually do very negative reviews, but in this case I was pretty disappointed with my experience, so I just wanted to share that. And thanks for watching.